Okay, good evening. This is tomorrow's homework for Monday. Here we go. The natural numbers, also known as the counting numbers, are just like they sound like, the numbers we count with. 1, 2, 3, etc. If I put them on a number line, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, nothing in between. The whole numbers are the same thing, but they add the number 0. So it would be 0, 1, 2, 3. If I put that on a number line, same thing, I add a 0. 1, 2, 3. Integers are the set of positive and negative, I'm abbreviating, positive and negative whole numbers. Sorry, and 0. So that would look like -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, etc. On a number line, here's 0, here's 1, here's 2, here's -1, here's -2, all of these numbers. Those are the set of integers. Then we have the rational numbers, are any number that can be written as a fraction. These are a little bit confusing, no graph. It can be written as a fraction. I'll give you a couple examples. And I'll tell you a special note. They must terminate or repeat to be in this family. Must terminate or repeat. Like this. -5/8, because that terminates. The square root of 9, because that can be cleaned up. 0.48, because I can write that as a fraction, which makes into a decimal. Anything like that is a set of rational numbers. This is the big family, the whole family of real numbers. On one side, we have the rational numbers. And on this side, we'll have the irrational numbers. I'm going to make a little bit of notes on this. These, on this side, they don't terminate or repeat. They go on and on and on and on. You can use it with a calculator and prove it. Anything that has the pi in it, that will never terminate. As you know, it goes forever and ever and ever. This family is the irrational numbers. In the rational numbers, we start in the middle and we work our way out. First we have whole numbers, which look like this. 0 is a whole number. 4/2 is a whole number when you clean it up. 6 is a whole number when you clean it up. The square root of 25 is a whole number. Outside that circle just a little bit, we have the set of integers. Integers are the set of all positive and negative whole numbers. -3, -2, -4. And then on the very outside of that, these are all rational numbers, because that does terminate, that repeats, that repeats, that terminates, that repeats, that repeats. Those are all rational numbers. So on your homework tonight, on the bottom of that part, it'll have a bunch of numbers. It'll have A, B, C, or D. You have to decide which family or families they belong to. Some of them might belong to 2 families. Then on the back side, there's some more independent and dependent practice. Just want to make a little bitty table to make some notes there. A little table that looks like this. Small, because I need to add some more notes. We're going to say X values, Y values. X values can be input. X values can be the set of the domain. X values can be independent. Sorry, squished. And some of you can ask for this. X values would be the cause. The Y values, on the other side, If x is input, y is the output. If x is the domain, y is the range. If x is independent, y is dependent. And if x is cause, y is effect. You spend a little more time doing independent and dependent variables. Right below that, I didn't write a note format, but there's a little something you need to know in case you don't remember from last year. It looks like this. And it's called absolute value. Small definition, and all it means is distance from zero. I'll go a little more into this in class when I see you on Tuesday about this. Distance from zero. Real quick examples. 2 examples. If I have the number 6, you ask yourself, how far is 6 from 0? It's 6 units. If I have another example, -8. If you had a number line, how far is -8 from 0? It's also positive. It's always a positive. So what you need to remember is absolute value is always positive. And like I said, I'll go into a kind of a cheesy definition of this tomorrow. So let's go with a couple more examples. What if you had this? 10 minus the absolute value of 4. That's the same thing as 10 minus, how far is 4 from 0? It is 4. So 10 minus 4 is 6. All you do is take whatever numbers in the absolute value things and make it positive. If it's positive, it still comes out positive. If it's negative, it still comes out positive. Alright? We'll work on some more of that tomorrow. See you tomorrow.